Good evening. Good evening. How you guys doing out there tonight? Tonight, I got a special broadcast tonight. Tonight, I wanted to talk about the New Year's Jumpoff Classic that just happened on New Year's Day. I went out to the event, you know what I'm saying? And my buddy on here tonight, one of Plainfield's finest, Chet Johnson, was in the building too. You know what I mean? We just gonna go over some of the top players and things we saw at the event and what was our thoughts of it. What's up, Chet? How you doing tonight, man?
Hey, what's going on, brother? All is well. All is well.
Indeed, man. Indeed, man. So, man, what you thought about the event, brother?
Oh, I love it, man. I've been tending gyms, the jump off, man. Oof, I forgot for years, man. It's just the high level basketball and some of the elite players around the tri-state area. It's just, I love it, man. I know where my New Year's Day be at forever. For long as I can attend, I will be there.
Yeah, man. I definitely been going the last couple of years and the support of my brother Keli. You know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying? And the event is in his mom name.
Okay.
Um, the in honor of Doris Brevert, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to Keli, man. Them dudes do an awesome job with the event.
Yeah.
Everything happens on time. It don't be a whole bunch of uh riffraff going on. Everything was ran professional, man. Them dudes do a good job. Shout out to Keli, shout out to Jim, shout out to New Jersey Legacy for doing a quality event, man. I want to
Absolutely.
give them heads up to that, man. You know what I
Absolutely.
mean? And
Absolutely.
it was kind of dope too because I came up there to see a lot of kids that played in the spotlight, but I
Mm-hmm.
had to come up there to see Plainfield because
Yes, sir.
y'all was talking a lot in the preseason, talk about this y'all year and y'all loaded. You know how your brother is, so I said I'm gonna make it my business to
Uh-huh.
pull up to go
Uh-huh.
see Plainfield, man. You know what I mean? So how you think y'all did, man?
um, actually, we started out that Pacific game kind of slow, but as the game wore on, me personally with this team here, Mike, when I say Mike Gordon, the head coach, we have a lot of depth on this team that I think is going to wear most teams out come that late third, fourth quarter, which ends up happening against Patterson East Side. But it's this is the year, and especially with the big fella coming home. He's originally from Plainfield. It ain't no,
Mm.
it's no ringer. Like, people thinking that, like, oh, nah. I'm assuming that he's seen what was going on from afar in his home in North Carolina. And for his senior year, I guess he wanted to come home and, try to get us over that hump and capturing that Group 4 state title.
Gotta love it, man. You gotta love it. So let's take a look at the score, man. Oh, wrong game. Let me get to the Plainfield game. Plainfield 59, Patterson Eastside 41. It started in the first half a little tight. It was kind of competitive.
Mm-hmm.
Then at halftime, what you think? Mike made some adjustments or something? Because y'all came out a different ball club in the second half, man.
Yeah, I think that's what happened. Mike is a hell of a coach. He's going to make the necessary adjustments during the game, and I'm pretty sure that's what happened with him and staff. And it was the big fella, Najai Hines' first game, and I'm thinking the kids were still trying to fill him out, and they was filling each other out, and that could have led to that slow start. But like after halftime, it's a simple process. Give him the ball and let him work because if they triple and double team, he's gonna kick it out and I think that's what happened. They got more comfortable and we just pulled away for the victory.
Man, I think Hines is a workhorse, bro. He was working hard. You know what
Yes,
I mean? They kept feeding him. He showed some soft touch. He had a
yeah,
lot of energy, but he had a lot of moves and some decent footwork on the post. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? And he was just hammering the boards on offense
mm-hmm,
and on defense, altering shots, doing all the necessary things to get things done.
yes,
And it was just he was just too much to handle for them, especially in the second half. Y'all start wearing them down. They were shooting a lot of threes in the first half, and when the second half came around, it seemed
mm-hmm,
like their legs got a little tired. A lot of them shots start falling short. You know what I mean? And
yep,
then I give y'all credit. Y'all was patient and on defense in the zone. Y'all
yeah,
coach was patient playing the zone because some coaches, because Patterson started out a little hot. some coaches might have said, nah, we can't do the zone. He stayed patient and stayed in there. You know what I mean? Mike was ball. I mean, his name Najee or Najee? How you pronounce it?
Najai.
Najai was balling.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the kid Rayshawn Williams.
Oh man,
he was like Draymond Green.
Yes,
that's who he reminded me of. He was doing all of the little things, but the necessary things y'all need to get done.
That kid, Rayshawn Williams, he's a sleeper. He is one, no doubt in my mind. He's a low to mid-major Division I basketball player right now. It's just he's got a lot of interest, but he is, like you said, he's gonna do that dirty work. He could guard anywhere from the 1 through the 5. He's just a coach's dream type of a player, and you know that third wheel on that team. You know what I mean? He is a motor never stops. Motor never stops. I love him.
Yeah, looking at him, I definitely think if you guys trying to get to that group 4 and especially get past those guys down there in that section in Elizabeth, look like y'all gonna be a head collision. He has to step up and be that ultimate third scorer and have that confidence because he getting it done on both ends of the court. And what I saw was his willingness to attack. You know what I mean? And like I said, I text your brother during the game. I ain't know his name. I just said, yo, this Draymond Green type dude, y'all gonna need him if y'all really want to make a run at the state title. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. He's definitely gonna be that key contributor because, like you said, because I'm pretty sure when you got the elephant in the room, Coach C and staff. When I say Coach C, meaning Phil Colicchio and Elizabeth, they're going to devise a game plan to stop Najai and Micah. Like you said, this is where Williams is gonna have to come in and step up. Whether it's him, Devin Thomas, Kemhi Lowry, or the rest of them guys, like we're gonna need y'all because it's gonna be them type of games where teams are going. Y'all two are not gonna stop us in Gordon and Hines. It's just like you said, but I got confidence in Mike G and staff to get it done. But like you said, it ain't gonna get easier. It ain't gonna get easier.
And I came here too to check out Gordon, and he showed me some flashes of his athleticism. He showed some leadership. He showed me some things. When I look at him, I look at he kind of looks like a potential Rutgers type guard. I heard Rutgers ain't so no interest yet. They need to because it seemed like he'd fit deep in good in a system. But I definitely want to holler at him to let him know I got to see more showmanship next time because sometimes people it's gonna be their first time seeing you play. Every time you go on the floor, you get what I'm saying? So he gotta understand that, and I understand nowadays these kids they play in so many showcases that it don't really hit like it did back in the day. But he gotta definitely understand that it's always somebody first time seeing you play.
Exactly. I don't care, like you said, where you playing, especially in showcase games. This is the game I gotta bring it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And he showed me some things. I could see the talent and stuff there, but I also saw some where he took some plays off. And he's a kid. That's gonna happen. You know what I mean?
So true.
Indeed, you know what I mean? But I'll holler at him if I see him and talk to him. He played in my events. I'll let him know. You never know. It's always somebody first time watching you play. And it's not no diss on a young boy because he's super talented.
Oh, absolutely. You know Without question.
You know what I mean? And shout out to his dad. He did a tremendous job over there. I know how it is coaching in the inner city. It's probably tough dealing with all of that stuff, but he do a heck of a job on the sidelines. You know what I'm saying? Yes. And Plainfield came out with the win. Let's check out some highlights from a couple of the kids.
Okay.
First, let's check. Of course, we could go to the MVP because he was hooping. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Because the MVP was hooping, so we got to start with him. Oh, hold on. Shout out to the young boy Cozy, got hoops for making this video, man. And when the young boy came back home, man, how did that feel? Check, can you hear me? Oh, his joint must have froze. What happened, Chet? Oh, his mic muted. Oh, his joint fell off, man. Hopefully he'll come back on. But young boy was hooping right there. You know what I mean? Yeah, like my man Torrey Garvey just came on and said he definitely was a problem, man. He was beasting on both ends of the court, Torrey. He was definitely a man child, man. Wait for my man Chet to come back in. Then we'll go to the next kid, the kid Rashawn Williams. He was balling. You know what I'm saying? And when I said that was kind of like a Draymond Green type, he definitely was hooping, man. You know what I mean? Yo, you good?
Oh yeah, it just said my mic had stopped working to refresh the page, but yeah, I'm
Yeah,
good.
yeah, I saw.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, no, you good? How did y'all feel when the young boy came back home, bro?
Oh man, this summer he was supposed to come back his junior year, but I guess our kids or whatever the family dynamics was then, it didn't happen. But I never forget, I was at work and my brother was like, "Yo, the big fish has landed in the pond." So I'm like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "Meet me at the high school at 4:00. I went up in there, walked in that gym. I couldn't. I just had to sit down on the bleachers. Like I just couldn't believe it. Like and he's so big and strong. He's only 17. That's the scary thing about it. Just to see that, I still had to pinch myself. I was like, he probably gonna go back home. He just up here visiting, but speaking with his uncles and all of them, and they're like, no, he's back. Like I said, because he was born. He was born in Plainfield, And
I know that gotta feel good, bro.
yes.
Like to have that come, and now y'all got Micah, and now we
Yes.
about to take a look at the other kid. Yeah, he was hooping too, Rashawn Williams. When I
Yes.
saw him, I'm like, man, this young boy played just like Draymond Green.
Rashawn. That is Rashawn.
Yo, I told your brother that I'm like, yo, he played just like Dray. Where y'all get this Draymond Green brother from, man? Yeah, he was hooping, man. He was hooping, man. Now, do you think y'all have enough firepower to get through?
Yes, because that's the scary thing about it. Like this team actually has. I know most kids that can play, but Mike can go 14, 15 deep with kids that can play. But like now the minutes and everything change because let's just be real. Big fella's gonna command most of the minutes at the 4 and 5 position, and Mike never gonna lead the 4. And the kid that we just talked about, Ray Sean, he never leaves the floor, very rarely. But we have capable players that could get you that 8 to 10 point range per game that you're going to, you know what I mean? Because you're going to need that if you want to win a state title. Nothing's going to be easy. It's going to be them tightly contested games, and your superstar player might be off that night or in foul trouble. You're going to need them role players to step up.
You're gonna need some luck. It's
Yes.
a whole lot of different things gonna have to go your way.
You know
what I
that
mean?
a call here, like you said, it's just you're going to need it, and you just hopefully the players that's there, they have to step up. But I truly believe that this team here, we have what it takes to hopefully get over that hump.
Indeed, Big Phil and them gonna be waiting for y'all, bro.
Listen, that's like you said, it's just a collision course that's more than likely bound to happen again, you know?
So when y'all played them earlier this year, the big fella wasn't there.
No, he wasn't there. We lost to him in a closely contested game, 2-point game up in Elizabeth. I think it might have been, it was their opening night game. That was our third game. They lost by 2, up 4 late, but just couldn't execute coming down the stretch. And, you know, the done. You ain't walking in there getting no victory, especially with a great coach like Colicchio. It's just, you know, you got to take it. It ain't no,
Indeed.
you know, nothing gonna be easy. You got to claw every loose ball. You know, you got to just will your way to a win.
Indeed. I'm definitely coming through the next time y'all lock up with them. Now let's get to the next game. Next game we saw, Rutgers Prep defeats Montclair Immaculate 74-56. This game, I came up there. I wanted to see Jacob Canton. Of course, Miles, and both Miles played in the spotlight tournaments, and Jacob did. So it was a treat for me to come up there and check these guys out. What you think about this game, bro?
Oh man, like you said, it's just what impresses me is Rutgers Prep length. They have some great length in their bigs and wings with Miles and the big fella in the middle, and Canton is just an explosive athlete at that guard position. You know, he's just explosive. I love his game, love his energy. And Miles, he's open as soon as he cross half court. Like, you know, Rutgers Prep is they're definitely they definitely in my top 5 this year.
They brought it. They brought it that game. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. Canton got MVP, 19 points, 7 rebounds. The first quarter, I was getting a little pissed because I drove up there to see him, and the coach had him on some chill mode. I don't know if he was trying to tell him that, yo, you need to actually run the point. I want you to get everybody involved. But I ain't gonna lie, Chet. I said I ain't paying my money for this.
I feel you. I feel you, yo. Yeah. When you got horses like that, let them go. Let them go.
Probably got something going on where they really trying to get him ready for that transition into being running the system and this and that. You know what I mean? For me being a spoiled fan, when I come to see that, I came to see young boy Boogie. Exactly. I saw him Boogie as a freshman last year. Now I'm anxious to see where his game improved at.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I got
it. He picked up. He picked up. Second quarter going to half. Then the third and fourth quarter, he just took over and he looked like that he looked before. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I like the strength. I like how he his poise. You know what I'm saying? I like how he worked on his frame. I could tell he been doing some work in the weight room. You know what I mean? And then when it came to Miles, how you feel knowing he from Plainfield?
And literally
Miles Parker, huh?
His house is on basically Plainfield School property. He could throw a piece of paper out his window and it'll land on Plainfield Public School property. Miles is a great kid, come from a great family. His father's a great coach who was very instrumental in keeping them the Micahs and this big kid named Alameen. He's a star football quarterback on our team, and he was playing center. So the big out there, that core players together when they was babies, his father had them, you know, hit these different circuits and everything and kept them together. But yeah, it's just, I'm not going to imagine Miles.
Imagine him shooting that. Y'all got big fella and he's shooting that tray ball. And then imagine him on the wing of y'all zone.
Yo, listen, that's what I'm saying. That's just what I'm saying. That 6'7" wing on that, like you said, because that's what you need. You're gonna need shooters because teams are gonna pack it in, and you're gonna need them wing players. Here, I'm gonna kick it out. Pick your point. Oh man, that'd be a lovely fit.
Yeah. Then my man Blakely, man, Miles Blakely, man, they was just overmatched on the other end. I like that freshman they got too. You know what I mean? I should have wrote his name down, but he looked like he might have some potential in a couple years. I like the freshman guard they had. Miles gave a good effort. He tried to keep him in the game, but they was just overmatched. And once Canton stepped up and took over, and Rutgers Prep got another white kid, I think number 23 or something like that. He was playing big too, like a 3-4.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Yeah, he played big to that game, but I focused on these two fellas and they stretched it out. I did see in their schedule though, they had a couple of early losses. They lost to Manasquan, they lost to St. Rose, which St. Rose is good. So I'm trying to see, is it because the way he had Jacob playing in the beginning of the game? So hopefully they figure it out and then try to make a run for parochial B. Do you think they got a shot at it?
I think they have a shot at it because they got their last year. Union Catholic bumped them last year. I was at that game, and it hopefully with that year, that pain, you got to know what it takes to get over that hump to have that championship medal. Like I said, everybody's a year older, and like you said, but I'm like you. When you got a horse like Canton that can run that show, give him the ball and let's go. Let's go.
Indeed. So let's check out some of his work, man.
Mm-hmm.
Check out some of his work on there.
See you, boy. Oh. Number one.
Yeah, he was hooping, man. He definitely deserved the MVP. Absolutely. And then, last but not least, we got to take a look at the playing field product. He was stroking out there. Yes, the playing field product. He was stroking that rock from long range.
Miles always could shoot it.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So Plainfield got the win. Then the Plainfield kids showed off the next game, man. So that was a good day for y'all, man. So you hoping that both of y'all could take the state titles home this year, huh?
Yeah, without question, man. It's this, we'll definitely root for kids no matter what uniform they in. If they got that Plainfield ties to them connection, is always love there. Always gonna be.
Indeed. So the next game came up. Don Bosco Prep 52, Gil St. Bernard 43. This was kind of a sleeper. A lot of people was watching it and didn't really appreciate both teams was running their sets. They ain't really had nobody that was dunking all crazy and going crazy. I did like the kid Brady Laughlin. You know what I mean? His mid-range game and the way he shot the rock. I like the freshman on Don Bosco, the lefty.
Yes, I like his game. I like his game.
And I like Kobe on Gil.
Yeah.
I think Kobe got to get stronger. And he got to because he could get anywhere he wants. But he gotta tighten up that jump shot and he gotta get stronger. What was your thoughts on the game?
Oh, that exactly what you just said. Like you said, this was a game where both teams it ain't really know what probably most people want to see up and down running and gunning. Like, nah, for the most part, when it was gonna be coming up down the court, they was gonna be running these sets. And like you said, both freshmen, like you said, they're babies right now. But one thing, Gil freshman, man, Cena, he is one hell of a coach, man. Mergus, he is.
Is he?
He is. His enthusiasm on the sideline and from the X's and O's standpoint, he's gonna get the most out of his kids. And like you said, and the Don Bosco freshman, I think it might have been the day before, day two before, when they knocked off Rutgers Prep at Rutgers Prep. That freshman, he's gonna be a household name in New Jersey for the next few years, man. The lefty, he's gonna be a problem. He's gonna be a
Jalen Lewis.
yes.
I definitely love the way Mergen lets them play.
Yes.
Like if you can shoot, you're gonna get a chance to shoot.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You know,
love him as a
shoot,
love
so
him.
You gotta be able to want to shoot the ball.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You could tell Don Bosco, of course they miss Dylan that's at Rutgers now, but they also missed the big boy that transferred to St. Peter's Prep.
Oh man. Ooh.
Come on, imagine the coach when he got that call.
Yeah.
After you lose Harper.
Yeah. Yeah, that your mic went in and out on me. I didn't get that last part.
Can you hear me?
Now I could.
I said, imagine when the coach got that call. Not only did he lose the big fella, but he going to St. Peter's.
Yeah, too. Right. Oh man, yeah. That's heartbreaking to see 7 foot just walking out your door, man. Like, oh my God. Yeah.
Indeed, man. Let's check out some Brady highlights.
Okay.
Brady Laughlin highlights.
Brady. Brady. Passing it, good pass, Brady. That's good, Brady. Brady, step back. Shot is good. I see Brady.
Yeah, man, he was hooping in there, and he helped them pull it off. Like I said, it wasn't the dandy game that everybody wanted to see, but it was good to watch some good basketball. You know what I mean? And Yale got some exceptional young players. You know what I'm saying? The young Macaulay boy, he was out there. He was hooping. He's gonna have to step up for them if they want to try to make a run in parochial B. You know what I mean?
Yep.
He's gonna definitely have to step up for them. Don Bosco is gonna be tough for them this year in that parochial A because there's some tough teams over there. You know what I mean? They got to get somebody that's gonna step up and get them a guaranteed like 20-24 a night.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're gonna need that. But it's hard when you perhaps the best player in college basketball this year. You just lost last year. That's hard to come back from.
That's a tough pill to, like you said. It's not saying they can't do it, but that's hard. Like you said, that's hard.
Yeah, man. So then we only got 2 more games to go, brother. The next one, it was the Keith McKnight show.
Oh my God. Oof. Love that.
You know what I mean? Smooth game. They jumped out on St. Catholic and never looked back. I mean, jumped out on Roselle Catholic and never looked back. You know what I'm saying? It was good to see McKnight super aggressive this game. You know what I mean? I saw the potential in him last year. He showed flashes playing with Tahad. So that's why I definitely took that ride up there this year because I like to see how kids progress. I wanted to see how he progressed and how he got better. You know what I mean? Roselle just didn't have it that day, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What's your take on the matchup?
Same thing. Like you said, McKnight, man, that boy, he was playing both ends of the floor. Like you said, super aggressive, attacking. He was doing it all, man. I'm like, yo, this kid, he wanted it. He wasn't going to be denied that day. He was definitely denied that day. And then his counterpart, another playing for Natives, Amari Moore. Like, I'm like, Hudson made a strong case, in my opinion, looked like the best team in the state before that, the next game. But Hudson played very well, man. They very well. And RC, like you said, I don't know what it was. It's just like it looked like 5 guards out there. It looked like, but it's gonna be their formula this year. Playing 4 or 5 guards. They ain't really had no height, but yeah, that game right there, they was just look like they was a step slower than Hudson Catholic that game.
And I was surprised when they said Quinny Piac got a steal.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? Like, because I didn't see some other players that went to the Atlantic 10 Big East level, and I'm looking at this kid, and the only thing I think he really needs is strength in his core. Because when he goes to the cup, he curls up, he like scrunches down, and that's a lack of strength.
Yeah, that's
you know what I'm saying. He makes himself smaller than what he really is. But once he get that strength together, this kid could be something scary.
Oh, absolutely. Once they get him in college, he get on that college regimen, or who knows, they might hurt him a year to get stronger and everything. But yeah, you're absolutely right. Like you said, once he adds some pounds of muscle to that frame and gets stronger, the sky's the limit.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be shocking to me. Like they go there in a year or 2, he in the transfer portal. You got some big dogs knocking for him. That's just how it goes nowadays,
Indeed. I saw the rankings came out the other day, and they had them number 1. After seeing St. Peter's, I can't say Hudson number 1 because I think they lacking a true ball handler, like a true floor general. That's what I think they lacking. What you think?
Yeah, absolutely. Like they got like a bunch of slashers on that team, which is will get you over in most games at the high school level. But when you run into that team that got the same athletes on the opposite side of you, you need that floor general. You're gonna need it. You're gonna need it. You're gonna need it.
Yeah, and that's what I saw, and hopefully he can keep this up. But looking at it now, he was definitely to me the best wing prospect in the building. Yes. Probably the best prospect, period, depending on how the big fella on St. Peter's shapes out in his future. But I love watching players like McKnight get busy. And I saw his oozing potential last year, and I was just wondering how he was going to come out this year. Was he going to get better? Was he going to have that aggressive and killer instinct? Then I see the article where his coach Nick was telling him that he needed to be an alpha male this year. And if he turned that on and he keep doing that and he gets strong and get that core, I'm telling you, bro, you heard it from me, you might be looking at an NBA player right here. And I'm being real.
He got all the intangibles, man. He got all the intangibles to get there.
You know what I mean? So yeah, so enough about that. Let's take a look at some of his work.
Absolutely.
No good. It's time. Keith McKnight. Pass.
Yeah, I really think if he put it all together and he gets stronger, we might have something real special right there, man. You know what I mean?
I agree.
Indeed. But and then we get to what I call the finale. Of course, they had another game, but this one right here, it had everything buzzing. Everybody was waiting to see this rivalry to close out the event before the local game came. You know what I mean? St. Peter's looked like they was hungry. At that time, Bergen Catholic was ranked number 1 in the state, and it seemed like St. Peter's wanted that work, man. What was your take on the game? And then I'll give mine.
Yo, they looked like they let a lion out of a cage. They jumped on them and didn't let up. It was just, it was that game. It was roadkill, man. It was Peters was on a mission, and they came out and they just jumped on them and didn't let up. It looked like Bergen was just shell shocked. Like, what the hell just happened? Like, it was punch drunk, and they never could recover. It was a dominant performance by St. Peter's Prep. Dominant.
Yeah. Yeah, them Spanish boys came to play.
Yeah.
They was on the sideline. They had the Dominican coaches. They wasn't trying to hear nothing. They came to play, man.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm telling you, it was like, yes, they weren't gonna be denied that game. It was over with in the first quarter. That game was over with. It was over with.
Yeah. Asperella had 18 points, 7 rebounds, and MVP. But I want to say this: my spotlighted alum Richie Rosa, he had a case for MVP.
Yo,
Like I'm just telling you, he had a case for MVP. The way he was turning that corner,
yes,
and the way he was dropping. I wouldn't be disappointed if they would have said MVP Richie Rosa. What you think?
I agree, man. Like you said, he had a hell of a game too. Like I said, I'm watching that kid since last year. Like he can go. That boy can ball. He can hoop. And like you said, he had a hell of a case for MVP that game.
Definitely. Now on the other side, I like this boy Jaden Brown.
Tough.
He came with the fire for Bergen Catholic. I mean, as best you could do in that kind of situation. He showed that ability to boogie. I think his name is Jay Boogie or something like that, his nickname.
Okay.
And he showed the ability to create his own shot off the bounce and being able to create space.
Yes.
I like the way he was getting busy on the court. And this other kid, DeClain, Walter Fanning. I know I'm cutting it up. I could see why everybody was on him. I could see some of his tools, but it just seemed like he couldn't really get in the flow he wanted to. Yeah. And he wasn't getting the ball in the right place at the right time. What you think?
Yeah. I agree also. But like I said, it was this, unfortunately in this game of basketball, you're gonna have them days, and for BC, the jump off was one of them days look like where they didn't, they just came out flat and never could recover. But I'm pretty sure they're gonna be chomping at the bit,
Oh yeah, in the rematch, definitely in the rematch. No, I mean, but when it came down to it, Asperella was just too much, bro.
Man,
I can see how DeClain had wore down. You got him posting you up all day. You trying to front him, you trying to keep him out the lane, and he just leaning that body on you. And you know what was the funny thing? I said I was sitting behind the East Orange coach. And I said, you know what's funny about this? I said, the Bergen Catholic dude's dead tired. 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter. You driving down there, and he's still 7 foot.
And what impressed me that game, hitting that foul line jumper. He was hitting that.
I know, but just imagine, Chet, you mad tired, and you just trying to get to the bucket, and your legs tired, and he's still 7 foot. And he just standing.
A rock, like trying to, you just bumping into a mountain. It's just, physical specimen, man.
So group Group A, St. Peter's looking tough right now.
Yeah, they showed me something, like they have that next level. They play like that.
How did they get knocked out?
I don't know.
I heard that Columbia got that kid that's supposed to be nice. I gotta go check him out though.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, Colonia knocked them off earlier in the year.
Yeah, Colonia, like I'm assuming that was definitely opening day for both teams. And I said, damn, Rose ain't play. But I looked at the box score, he was there. Maybe this one of those.
One of those games. I mean, it's gotta remember they kids, man.
Say that again. Your mic went out.
I said we always gotta remember they kids.
Oh, absolutely. At the end of the day, like you say, you hope the best, you prepare them to be the best, but some of the times when that spotlight get on them, bright lights, you see thousands of fans sitting there. That's what separate the weak from the strong. Like,
Indeed.
Like, I'm just gonna chalk it up because, like, me coming into the season, I had Bergen as my number one team in the state, but they didn't show it that night,
Indeed. So let's check out Asperella for our final video. Check him out because he was beasting.
Yes, he was.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Now, my dude, can you hear me?
Yep.
Do y'all got them on the schedule?
Yeah, we play St. Peter's Prep.
When? I gotta see that matchup, huh?
We played them at the what's is it still called a Metro Classic? With Kevin Boyle and them
Yeah.
at Franklin. We played them in the Metro Classic February 8th.
What day of the week that's on?
That is on a Saturday.
Please tell me it's a late game.
Yes, it is. It's the game actually before the Mont Verde game. Yes, it's the 5th game of the day.
Oh, I'm in the building because it should be after the Sabbath. I'm coming down there, baby.
At Franklin High School, we play St.
I gotta see them two bang out.
Oh, it's gonna be.
And I gotta see Mike and Rosa. I'm in the building for that one. I'm in the building for that one, man.
That
you know what I mean?
A good one. Yep, we played them. We played St. Peter's.
And man, Chet, thanks for coming on, taking this joint with me. And tell your brother that's what he get. He should have been on here with us. He bounced up to that game. Yeah. That's crazy. Why they ain't let the girl play?
Man, I know he pissed. I know he pissed. Trust
me. What they say? Why she not playing?
I don't know. I got a couple other family members going too, and I told them she wasn't playing. And they was like, "What?" And they from down your way. They from Ewing. And
that's crazy.
Train up and everything. He was like, "Man, I'm about to get back on the train, head back down." Yeah, but I don't know why. Yeah, that's
These coaches be bugging, man.
Yeah, they be tripping, man. They be tripping.
Scared she gonna blow up too much, then she gonna want to be out.
Yeah, I mean, it might be.
That's crazy, man. Chat, we gotta do this more. Here, brother.
Oh, absolutely, man. Absolutely.
All right, man. Thanks for coming on, bro.
No doubt, Mike, man. Stay up, man.
All right, no doubt. Good brother from Plainfield, man. That's how we do from back in the day, man. It was a good joint tonight. This might be something I tend to probably go into a little bit. You know what I mean? Gotta make some more adjustments on this side, you know what I mean, with my mic arm and stuff like that. I'm gonna start working on that kind of stuff too. It's just about getting better and having some fun. Enjoy the rest of y'all Sunday. Continue watching football and chilling out. Stay tuned as we got somebody coming on next week. Shalom.